Hello everyone. How you doing? Stream will start soon. I'm just finishing some setups and I'll get started. Just give me a minute as I try to clean my glasses. I'm not used to wearing glasses, man. It's weird. They get like misty a lot, like really fast smudges and finger. And I've been wearing there for like a year or something, or a year or so. But I don't use them all the time, like resting glasses. I kind of get in the hang of it. It's Wednesday, and what do we do on Wednesdays? We wear pink. I'm wearing my Pokey sweatshirts, like the folks from Pokey gave some of these to us. Shout out to Pokey. As you can see, this is like the list of tasks that the project still has going on. Whatever is on doing is an ongoing task. Green is done, of course. And today we're gonna go hard on the palette system. I also have it on my Trello, which is ongoing. Palette system moves to doing. I'm gonna go into that. There's still like different tasks in both sides, but it's mostly like personal tracking and also like general production tracking. So in that sense, it works both ends. And you might have noticed I didn't stream yesterday. I was a bit under the weather with the allergies. And I'm not 100% today, but I'll do my best. I had like a lot of coughing fits yesterday, so it wouldn't have worked on stream. So the game as it stands now, I'm gonna first. You're gonna hate me for this note, but I'm gonna mute the game, and so I'm gonna be sure that the game is silent. Cause how's it hanging? Doing well. How you doing, Mohast? Doing well. Doing well. Feeling better. I mean, it's not like I was ill or something. The allergies wouldn't let me stream a decent amount of time because otherwise I will be coughing halfway around the stream. Uh, what I was doing is muting the game in spite of the banging tunes because at the end of the day I gotta do a lot of testing and I don't wanna end up hating the soundtrack, which is a banger. If you played the demo, you know what I'm talking about. And if you've seen the video that I've been sharing around, you know what I'm talking about. INO has done a great job with that, and I don't want to mess it up by being overexposed to it while I test things. Uh, that being said, I'm going to show you where the game is, which is not the build that you have on Edge. This is what it's like, an internal build that I did yesterday with some advancements and actually even more progress than what you might have seen on the video I've been sharing around. So big progress is the wiggly graphics. I really love this idea. It's like super weird and it was actually very easy to implement. I will show you how you do it. So menus, you can have like, remember the menus I did on the last stream. This is cooler. I'm trying this as a background for the character select screen. I enjoy the tagline, honestly, because it's like, pump that hop, bop that punk. And it sounds cool. Don't try to say it like real quickly 3 times in a row because you're gonna run into some like tongue twisting things. But it's fun. I also changed some of the fonts. You can see that the character names are with this more display friendly font. It was using something else, so I'm gonna just show you guys that I've changed the font that is used for the messaging too, like the ready and pump it up and whatnot. Also added the character names on the HUD. This is not final, but it's more final than what it was for sure. You might have noticed that I can go through the HUD. Oh god, through the HUD if I jump over. It's kind of like classic fighting game thing that even though the HUD and the health bars should be in front of the characters can go in front of it because you need more readability of the fight rather than readability of the HUD in that sense, right? It's cute as heck. It is. And what we have today is all the cleanup frames from the one like you see her. I'm gonna go back to the game. So it's like her frames. You can see that idle animation already had the cleanup frames, but the others like the jump didn't have it. If I go back she goes into hurt mode. I love that detail. It was like, accept, cancel. But besides that, it's I'm gonna use the cleanup frames and the indexed color frames. I don't know if you remember, I shared like this GIF of how it's supposed to work. I'm gonna share an internal document that we're using because it's like how the path system is gonna work, right? I'm gonna make a little zoom here so everybody can read properly. So the idea is, you can see like based on what we did on Versus, like the fighting game with the bears, is we're gonna take like a sandwich of assets, which is one is the indexed color as I call it, which is like the garish, pure RGB colors that we have on that bear on the right. And then I'm going to overlap the line art, and in the case of Versus, the shadowing too, right? So the shading, I mean. And in the case of Versus, what I did is the second layer, I multiplied it, so the shading affects each color differently and does some cool stuff. Potemkin, yes, he's huge as Potemkin for sure. And let me change a bit of the camera. There we go. And what this achieves is to be able to do all these permutations of colors, like palette swap, completely change. You do have some artifacts based on the design of the character, but they're mostly imperceptible while on gameplay, right? So the same idea is to apply the same thing for the characters on Punks. It's hard to say fast. So you have like the index color fields and the white line art, right? You change the palette of the fields, you change the palette of the line art, and then you overlap. There's no need for multiply in this case. It's just as is. It's a sandwich, and it has worked for our games, for our fighting games, not just the fighting games actually, a lot of games, really well in the past. So we're gonna lean into that. The explanation of why the index color has to be like this strong ones is they're more separate within the color spectrum from each other. So there's very little chance of overlapping colors and having like artifacts based on the colors, right? And this is an extra polish step that actually, Funky already did for the frames, which is like try to erase the details because they're gonna be overlapped by the line art, and try to bleed some of the colors so there's less chance of artifacts. And by artifacts, I mean this. You can see here on the mouth of the bear, there's some green residue, if you will, from the color changing. And but yeah, it's nitpicky. I get it, and but it's cool that Funky already fixed it. You can see that it's also the mouth, because the mouth is like the pure green. And you can see that the artifacts are kind of green, so it makes sense in that sense. But again, Versus style, as the description says, was so intricate, unnecessarily intricate at times. But it's cool as hell, but it's hard to do, and having so many details makes it hard for the system to, change that color, right? And this is also one of the reasons why Versus had a hard time getting more bears, because they're hard to do all the frames for them. Because the details are cool, the designs are cool, but they're hard to just get things out of the door fast. And that's why other games that we'd worked on, like Stick Fighter, it was easier for us to just come up with more characters and more stuff, because they're just easier to draw and make and animate, right? So in this case, we're halfway there with it's, I would say, in the middle when it comes to the designs from Funky. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do today. First, a quick rundown of how I did the whole wiggly thing. It's an event sheet that I did. It's like Mesh Wiggle, I'm gonna call it. And as you can see, like the logo here, what's cool about Construct is you can do like this mesh. Create a mesh, and let's say it's like 4x4. And this is what it's doing in runtime. It's like I'm defining this mesh that does this kind of deformations, and I'm doing it in like more concise and precise way, if you will. What I do have is like a timer that every time it ticks, it moves the mesh points a little bit around, so it does the effect of the wiggly thing, right? Same with this black blocks and stuff like that. You can see them around. They're cool. Might be overkill because I've overused it around, but it gives it a little edge to the whole thing, and I like it. does the same thing with the cursors, the P1, P2 cursors, and the outline for the character select. Random's working, so check this out. That was automatic. That was super cool. And I can cancel and going back. So that's where the game is. I'm trying this palette. I'm not sure about it, but I like it. I'm very much a big fan of the palette from the Game Boy Color consoles. It's like you see, so it's gonna be like Game Boy Color, like all the Game Boy Colors. You can see them here like this. It's like big fan of this palette. Cherry's not here. Cherry's here, and yeah, I really like this. Not very nice as fuck, and I couldn't be more happy about that. So let's get into some palette action. So what I'm going to need to do is I already exported the frames for new frames for I, and I'm going to try first to import them. I'm going to make a duplicate just in case for her idle animation. I'm going to look the frames up. Give me a minute. And documents, where was it? It's on downloads, right? It's just on downloads. Where did I leave it? Yeah, it's here. I gotta guess what some of these are because I don't have Photoshop, but I do have Photopea for this. I'm gonna go with its layer. Okay. Name your layers, dude. 493 and 506. Okay. 490. No, it's idle 1. Let's go with idle 1. 490 and 504. So it's 490. Oh, God. 490. There's a 2. Import from files. And, oh, there's nothing here. Sure. My man. Okay, 490. And 50, what was it? 504. 504. Import from files. And that's cool. So, and it's, oh, it's 490? Repeated? There's another 490. It's 492. There's a second 490. It's blank. Okay. Okay, let's start with the basics, which is like these two. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to make, where are the prefabs? There we go. So I'm gonna have to make a duplicate. Oh, hello, duplicate. Where I have just the line art and hot point, the origin point is correct. And I'm gonna have one that is just the indexed colors, which is this one. That's about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy these two. I'm gonna put the animation on idle on both of them. First, where are you? Animation. It's not the idle, it's animation 1 because it's the ones we're trying to test. And this is animation 1. I'm gonna change this later down the line, of course, but let's do it like, here's the idea. And I'm gonna bring it Z order, center to front. See, the effect is achieved. Some of the bleeding is already, it might have bled too much or not. No, it's cool. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. It's like, wait a minute. So give me this position. I will replicate this position. This should overlap perfectly. It overlaps perfectly. That's cool. That's cool. Some missing here, but it's nothing that to worry about. So the way we're gonna do it is, so now that I know this works, what I'm gonna do is this, where are the characters? The family is gonna have to include some effects, which is solid, replace solid color. You shouldn't be that family, we'll see about that later though. Yeah, we'll see about that later. And so whatever color you have on, let's go in order. Whatever you have in red, this is gonna be like a while. So it's family effects. R. Solid color. G. Solid color. I just noticed there was a message. Give me a minute. I had a lot of windows open before this, so. Hi, hey! How you doing? Washed. And replace, this is gonna be blue. So just so you understand what I'm going with is here I'm gonna replace whatever is red with like, I don't know, this color. It's not replacing it, so I'm gonna add more tolerance, and you can see that it already changed, right? Average tolerance is 20, kind of helps in that sense. So green is gonna be like nuclear green. There we go. 0. And blue is gonna be perfect blue. I wish I had an idea how to pattern custom, but I'm just way out of scope. I have no idea, honestly. Do they work? Is that something that's implemented there? I was thinking about like, what was it? The palettes from Mugen or stuff like that. So just go with a purple just to try things out. Green is not that green. Are we having trouble with green? It's not perfect green though. Maybe it's that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to tweak that manually. It's fine. So it's gonna be like 89. See, that makes sense. Yeah. We'll check that later. Funky, no worries. And the U are, fuck it, let's go orange, I guess. I'm just trying stuff, right? To see if it works. So it's working. And the idea is to just see, it works. And so you can see some artifacts, small artifacts, but they'll be imperceptible during gameplay for sure. But yeah, there's always going to be artifacts. That's a given. I'm not like feeling bad about it. I'm gonna do this like generic. Oh, that's cool, Crimson. Yeah, if you're gonna check it out for somebody else, it's cool. So just for the sake of changing and everybody having the same values, you can have like 20. And green, we gotta look into that. So it's green, 255. No, that's yellow. O. And you're gonna be a different green, just again for the sake of testing. Blue, you need to be blue, blah, 0. There you go. And you're gonna be replaced by another blue. It's purplish. That's fine. And with a 20 tolerance and a 20 tolerance. And family effects. I need to go on with solid color, and now we're gonna go with cyan, solid, magenta, solid, yellow. I do? Where? Shut the fuck up. Solid. Oh, it didn't let me change it. Why? Yellow, because it's yellow. And then it's gonna be K because it's black. And finally, solid for W, which is white. There you go. So all effects are there. C needs to be cyan, which is this bad boy. So it's 255. There we go. It's gonna be changed into a different kind of cyan, just kicks. You're gonna be changed into something else. Come on. You're gonna be changed into something else. You're gonna be changed into another blue. You're gonna be changed into green is not changing because remember that we don't have a pure green there yet. That can be easily changed on Funky's end. But we can still use the current color that it's also hi Rod, how you doing? We can use that. It's fine. So it's 20. So it's 20. Also 20 for yellow. No, it's not white. We need the yellow. Yellow. There we go. It's 255. There we go. But I want you to be black. I want you to be like a darker. This is again, I'm testing if things are working the way I'm intending. K is going to be black, of course, replaced by gray on a 20 basis. Ah, this is cool. See, this is after the coloring. So this is something that I need to keep an eye on. That's why probably character 2 is not within this family. I'm thinking about that. Oh, there's another way to do it. I'm just going to disable those, and that's it. So it's not a problem right now. And what's white with a 20% is going to be a lighter gray. And that's it. So the way this doesn't affect us is by just disabling this on this particular object. See? Fixed. There you go. And ba-bam, we have our boy. Or girl, actually. Yeah. So the way I was saying is this is not perfect green, so this does the trick, right? This is about it. And boom. That's our girl, all right. There she is. Check her out. Great thing. So what I'm going to need to do now, though, is sandwich this. Because otherwise, it won't work. I'm going to do the old idle. I'm going to call it idle old. Just to try things. And I'm just going to call the new one idle. And let me see what I can do. So I'm going to see what happens. Yes, it works. Ah, have you seen that hip is now kind of grayish? Because it's picking up from the base data from the effect, right? I always said that the default color white should be this off-white, and now every character within that family is doing that replace color. Look at Jazz. Jazz is replacing yellow. And some of the blue, if I'm not mistaken. You see where this is going, right? So it kind of makes sense on its own. And the idea is that the character, Jason, is already going to have like these palettes where you can set up the 4 palettes for the characters, right? So right now, it's going to look like a mess. And it's part of the process, right? It's going to look nasty. It's not going to look good. What I first need to do now is I'm going to get the other frames here. If I got them right. So there's this. Oh, why is it not here? So idle 2. Idle 2 works. It has the same layer name, so maybe there's the confusion. I'm going to remove this. Yeah, so the second. So this layer, I'm going to export this manually. Export. Not all the layers, sorry. Export as PNG. Whoop. PNG. Sure. There we go. And my frame 2 is going to do its thing. Where's my frame 2? Give me a minute, because having 2 monitors at the same time can be a bit dizzying, if you will. So where are you, baby? There we go. Import from files. And I'm going to need 493. So 493 is frame 3. It's empty. Blah. Did I export this right? I probably didn't. So what I'm going to do is screw this. I'm gonna do this. Give me a minute. So this is gonna be idle one color. Idle one line. Take it as a suggestion if you're here, Funky. Idle. Give me a minute. I'm not seeing any chat though, so just in case if you're talking, give me a minute. There you go. Idle 2 color. Idle 2 line. Idle 3 color. No, shut up. Damn it. There. Idle 3 line. Idle 3 line. So this is gonna help me a lot when the time comes, right? So charge is gonna just be line art. That's cool. That's cool. But I'm gonna do the charge line, and I'm gonna go charge color. I'm gonna land. Yeah, this is better. So let me rename, man. It's like land line, landline, land color. Hit is gonna be hit line, hit color, defeat is gonna be defeat line, defeat color, jump. This is 3 frames, so it's gonna be like jump 1 line, jump 1 color. Turn them on. Now, god damn it. Jump 2 line. Jump 3. No, it's 2 color. There we go. Show it. Jump 3 line. Jump 3 color. There we go. All jumps are good. Special. Special 2 and special. So it's like special 1 line. You're watching all the ads that I'm getting, right? This is very local stuff. Special 1 color. Show. Special 2. Special 2 line. Special 2 color. There we go. With all the layers named, exporting should be more readable on and all being visible, right? This should work. So I'm gonna export the layers. Did I export it? Yeah. I'm gonna open that, and now I should have a zip with things properly named. Yes, thank you so much. So there you go. Back to the lab again. There's some layers that didn't change? Huh. Why you call layer 40? Why you hate me like that? Did I? Am I missing animations? It's jump 3? Huh. I don't know. Some didn't change names. Magic of, web stuff. So give me names. The jumps are like, fuck you, I guess. Let's go with the idle. Idle. There we go. Idle 1, idle 2, idle 3. Let's go. That's the way. So the way idle works is it kind of ping pongs. Yeah, no, it has the frame 1 like in the middle. So I'm going to duplicate it. And then you're going to crop the whole thing. Apply to animation. And yeah, this works. So this is cool. I'm going to do the same with the line art, which is like idle 1, idle 2, idle 3. I duplicate one. I love reusing frames to make. Yeah, it saves time. And it makes them really. And these animations are really cute. So it's like, beepy doop doop, and there she goes. She looks great. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. It's like idle old. I'm keeping this for future reference, and I'm gonna call this idle. And that way, we are getting closer to what we want. So I should see this, which is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to change how characters are loaded now. So character animation. This bad boy is gonna need some help. So, oh, I know. Okay, I get it. It's gonna be, actually that's a lie. There's a bunch of things, but the pros outweigh the cons for my project. The only thing I miss about the jump from 2D to 3D. Oh, I get it. Oh, I read it backwards. But yeah, the only thing I miss about jump from 2D to 3D. But the good thing about 3D is like you have like proper puppet animation, and you don't have to redo a lot in 3D if you rig things properly. So there's a lot, or yeah, the pros outweigh the cons very much in 3D in that sense, I believe. And the making things in 2D is kind of like reinventing the wheel a lot of times, because you have to have like this different poses based on the 3D-ality, the volume of the object. But sure, what I was gonna do is it's not gonna be through code. It's gonna be through this here. You are gonna be a hey, get out. You're gonna be a child of this. No, hop, get out. Hip, sorry, get out of here, my dude. You're too close. Give me some space. So this and this are gonna be within a hierarchy, and you are in this position, and you must be in this position. Where are you? Right? So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna go and do this. Like I'm gonna get charge. I'm gonna get the frame for charging. Do we have charge? Is it named properly? Yes, it is. Let's go. Import. Boom. There she is. Such a cutie. A cutie patootie. So jump. Is it named? It is. I don't know what those extra frames are now that I think about it, but just gonna leave it at that. Jump. Hold this jump 2. There we go. Port. That's it. Fall. It's gonna be here. Oh, she's so cute. Special, 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 boop, boop, special. There we go. And there's so few frames, and to still get a lot of personality out of them, and that's what I like it. That's why I like this. You can go really hard with personalities with just very expressive frames. A lot of anime influence in that sense. Like, get plastic positioning. You don't really have to be animated all the time. You just have to have really plastic poses to show, physicality for the characters. Land. We do some landing. Oh, it's not here. Oh no, sorry. So it's like landing. Yeah, land. Import. Booyah. Then I have hit, which I don't know what is it. It's called defeat. No. Which one is this? Hit. It's hit. Import from files. I'm really glad you and Funky are working together. Seems like your style and hey, yes, we're quite happy. At least on my end, I'm really happy about it, and I really love his style. And we also, with the help of Pencil, we're making like super cool animations and poses and stuff like that, which is also like super gratifying. And yeah, I really love working with folks that like really like their specific styles, and they're very good at at their own styles. And yeah, I really like that. What was I doing? Sorry, it's defeat line, duration 1 to 1 by, and apply to animation. Oh, I think we're good then. There we go. All the line art is implemented, and I should do the same for these. So charge, we're gonna look for charge in color, and there you go. She mad. I like it. Gonna get the new idle here. I'm gonna keep the old mostly for palette purposes. Jump. Jump one color. There we go. Port from files. Crop. Jump 2. See, it looks tedious because it kind of is, but it's super easy to do. It's just like very mechanic. It's like I'm dragging the frames from the other screen to this one and just like import it, crop it, and this is why we're special. Let me show you. So special. So that is why we also made them like this, right? Like, I don't know if you see like the borderlines. Flashbang warning. I'm gonna turn the background white. There we go. So you can see like it's a huge image, like unnecessarily so, you can say. But the thing is, it when you import to construct, it automatically gives you the origin point in the middle of the image. And since we want it in the feet, like between her feet, the positioning is already solved. So when we crop, we don't lose the origin point, right? I'm gonna go back to darker mode. There we go. Right. So once you get the gist of it, it's super mechanic to just start importing stuff. I could import the whole thing like from a whole cloth, but since I already have it separated in different animations, it's better this way, and I'm okay with that. So I need hit and defeat. So it's hit, frames, and I'm gonna need defeat. Same thing we've been doing, we apply to animation. So you can tell that there's more index colors than the one I showed on the example. This is because after talking with Funky, they used to have more leeway with the palettes for the character. So they are not just like in the case of classic, like the pouch or whatever this is from her sweater, from her hoodie, doesn't have to match the color of the ears, right? So we can have like different colors here or different colors from hair and from shoes. That's why the indexing has more colors right now. We can even add more colors to the index if we want, but I think we're pretty good. It's like we have 8 colors because it's RGB, CMYK, and white. And so, and that's not considering line art. Line art, it's a flat color that will be changed and sandwiched on top, right? So that's 9 colors, if you will, because counting the line art. But yeah, so I have all of these, and what I need to do now is EV player. Where's animations? I'm gonna need the animations are being solved in gameplay, right? This is very spaghetti, but yeah, animation. So what I need to do is, if you really wanted to, you could add a spot on the sleeves to act as a separate highlight color there for some color schemes. Yes, there's options, but there's also scope. So like we could go the route similar to what we did with Versus, with like you actually multiply the layer on top, so you can have some shading or stuff like that. But yeah, that's again, decisions made based on scope. We can have like a third layer for the sandwich that is specifically highlights, that could be, instead of multiply, could be overlaid or lighten or other, layer effects to make it more visibly interesting. That is a very interesting idea, but definitely not for the scope of the jam, if you ask me. So we're trying to keep it cool. I mean, we used to have like a lot of, from some of the games that we did, we were considering like that sandwich, expanding it. But in the other kinds of games, it was a game size issue since it was supposed to be a web game. Things needed to be more streamlined and less download intensive because most of these games just download all up front, right? We're gonna do an RTX, yeah, exactly. So yeah, brace yourselves. We're gonna have lens flare like a J.J. Abrams movie. But yeah, so what I need to do now with the animations is Super Ray Trace Panda. Yes, I'm into that. I need to make sure that the asset that is playing the role of the line art shows the correct animation when the other uh, object is being played with. That was kind of confusing to convey. Give me a minute because I'm thinking like two things at the same time right now. There we go. I do not care about it being from the family. I do care it being from another family, which is fam line art. It's going to be called the fam line art, because that way I can more abstractly talk to that object while changing stuff for between characters. So do I have a when the actor lands, when animation land finishes? Now I'm gonna go fam characters animation on frame changed. Oli, estoy comiendo, por eso no puedo escuchar. No pasa nada. Gracias, gracias, Sixua. She's a friend. She's an artist friend. She used to be one of my students back in the day. She's great. She's a great artist. So follow her. She does some great streams. She streams in Spanish, I believe. You don't stream in English though, but she could stream in English if she wanted to. Also, she's great. Gracias por pasarte, Sixua. The thing I want to do is on frame changed, say to your, I don't know how intensive this is going to be, so I'm going to go like fam character child, pick your children. You do have a fam line art, which is your children, which is your child. So fam line art needs to animation, in case it's not, which is fam characters animation frame. No, animation. Animation name, and you need to be within that frame. Set frame, and it's fam animation. Sorry, fam characters animation frame. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna be super intensive, so I'm just gonna go with it. See what happens. It didn't happen. No, maybe it's not happening on the character select screen, which makes sense because I'm not loading the hitboxes, which is part of the hierarchy. See, it works. It works. Not as expected, but it's working. Oh, I see. I see. I'm gonna need to. Oh man, this is funny. So when you load animations, go to function. So when you load the animations, you need to assign the boxes. I'm gonna have to make like a new function, which is like char setup line art. I'm just gonna call it like that. And the char UID. I need the char UID. So what I do is fam characters UID, pick by unique ID, which is a character UID. Oof. There we go. We're gonna pick children, if you have some. Pick children. Come on, help me out here. Fam line art. Whoa, the character select background is badass, straight up. Oh, I just didn't notice. I didn't show it to you. I'm just trying that. I really love the tagline that I came up with. It's like talking with you about hopping and bopping. It just was like pump that hop, bop that punk. I like it, and I kind of like. I also got like a cool font that I think works, and I was trying stuff out. It's not final, of course, but it makes sense. Uh, but yeah, so fam line art. There we go. Pick your own children fam line art and fam line art. Set scale, same scale as. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Good job on that. Yeah, thank you. The scale is, check this out, because there's no value, like you don't have like the expression scale for this, but you have the expression for something like image height versus fam characters height. It's the other way around though. So it's image height versus height. This image height is default size, height is current size. So I'm actually calculating scale here, right? Will this work? We don't know. Will we try it? For sure. So it's functions, char, setup, line art. And the character ID is fam characters UID. All right. I know this is not working because I'm not calling it. It should see it in game. That's what I'm looking for. Still messed up. So, why though? So the jumps are working. You notice that, right? Jumps are lined up. Kind of offsets in some animations. Yeah, the fall works. I don't know why the others don't. Am I having trouble with some of the animations? Did I crop them properly? There's a chance I haven't cropped properly some things. Or, I have a bad idea and a bad feeling about this. No, they're properly cropped. Are they offset in some manner? No, they're not. Oh, I think I know what's happening. So this could take a while. It didn't even fix it now that I think about it, right? It didn't even try. So I'm gonna put the same animation here, which is that's the fall animation. See, fall works. Okay, so what if we start with this? No, I have the same problem. So this animation is not working. This ones are offset. Bye. Got fucked. See how it changed? This is something that I should also have in mind is when they get hit, I move them around the layers, and you can see like it's forward now. The field color is now forward because it's on another layer. Because I move it forward, so it gives the effect of coming out of the screen. But I'm not moving forward the line art, so that's also like a Z ordering issue that would have to be fixed later, right? Right now, I'm getting my head wrapping my head around this particular issue. 405, 492, and if I have it's like char AI. No, they're different sizes. I was thinking since there were different sizes, that could be part of the problem. It is not. What are you needing? Transform opacity, visibility. Everything's being transformed properly. Yet not so much. Would love to know why. So first I'm going to do like many characters. When I load a character, I'm going to load the collision boxes anyway. So it's like, where am I? So fam character on the active sheet. Okay, this bad boy. When I create it, I'm going to create the hierarchy. It's going to bring in the collision boxes, but I don't care. See, I'm having that problem. I have the same problem. It's not even changing. Huh. What if I... where are you? Where are you? Here. I'm going to keep it in idle. Oh, animations and gameplay. So, yeah, now I get it. It should be in player. An ambulance going in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it idle. See if that works. And okay, let's see how that turns out. Why is it scaled like that? It's super weird. Because I got the same issue, right? Like, yay, they're not changing. Okay, I think I know what's happening. I'm not transforming XY, but I'm transforming the height and the weight and the width. Uh-huh. Okay. But why? But why, though? It's weird. I'm gonna look into that. So... it shouldn't? It's still animating, though. Oh, because it's just synchronized, right? So it has the same frequency. See, I understand why this is doing that. The scaling, if you will. But I don't understand why it's implementing the scale without any effect on my end. Why though? Do I need to correct it every frame? I don't think about it. That's gonna be messy. So where's gameplay? Okay. And on frame change. We're saying frame change. So the frame changes. Line art, set scale to fam characters height over fam characters image height. Would this fix things? I don't know. I don't think it will now that I think about it, but let's see how that happens. So it kind of does. It does at times, but not all the time. Squash and stretch gets funky. Yeah, squash and stretch gets funky. So there's something there. It's better though, but still messy. I understand what this is doing. There's no frame changes in those. So do I have an action that is fam character animation? Oh, I see. So when I call an animation, where am I calling animations? I know there's something like char play animation or something. No. Animation. Oof. There we go. Set character animation. There you go. This function should also apply for the children. Character. Children. You pick the children, which is the line art. And fam character, no, sorry, fam line art, animation, set animation to animation. And also fam line art gets to have set scale to fam characters height, fam characters image height. Will this do the trick? We'll see. Okay, so it's this. I don't care about this. I know this is something else. I'm interested in gameplay. So charge is good. Landing. Landing is off. Special. Special is off. For whatever reason. There's some off frames over there. Have you noticed? There's something going on here. It's like it offsets after a while. Anyway. I don't have to play line art. Stop. There we go. There we go. We all saw that. It's starting to offset. Do you notice? It's like has something weird going on. Okay. I see what's happening. I think. I don't understand what's going on with charge. No, charge is good. What is it? Charge was good. So charge is good. It's amazing how good it is actually. Jump is good. Landing is off. Special is off. Idle gets off after a while. But it's there. So this is fixes that are outside of the palette system scope. I know. Oh, you see that charge when it's mirrored? Let me see. Oh, this worked. This worked. Oh, if you land straight up, you get some weird ass stuff going on. I'm holding the direction buttons when I land, so it starts charging the second I land. I think it's a problem. Yeah, might be a problem with the squash and stretch on the landing. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, so I'm gonna write it down. Bug. Line art and fail has offset moments regarding size and timing. I'm gonna try to do it today, but I'm gonna first finish the idea of the palette swap system. So let's go with this, and I'm gonna have to write something down. I was like, give me a minute. I'm gonna get a pen or something because can't believe I have no notebooks here. All right, so what I need is, so face is white, bangs are green. I'm gonna call it pouch, although it's not the pouch. It's gonna be red. Hoodie is blue. Shoes are black. Ears, I'm gonna call it magenta. Pants are yellow. And shoe soles are cyan. Okay, having that, now I can look into this, and I know that line art is, give me the hex. There, that's not it. Come on, mate, help me out here. No. There we go. So line art I know is 2022 212 DC8. Hoodie is AB74 FF. Did I get that right? Yeah, 74. Yeah. Pouch is hashtag. It's a hashtag. We all know that. Fe78 ED. Bangs are 81, 79, A5. Like ears are the same thing as pouch, which is FE78 ED. Shoes are the same as the bangs, so it's 81, 79, A5. I'm missing the face. Face is white. Is it though? It's an off-white. No, it's pure white. It's not. So it's just good old F, F, F. I need the pants, which is something else. It's different from the hoodie actually. So it's 85, 78 FE, and the shoe soles are in this case super white. There we go. So having looked into that, what I can do now is going back to the prefabs. I'm just gonna set up those colors for the sake of testing. I do not need this right now. Here. Am I? Yeah. So red, we said the replacement of red is FE78 ED. Why you didn't change? Come on, mate. Help me out here. Be a pal. So it's FE78. Did I? No, what's red? Red is the pouch. Yeah, ED. ED. Boom. What's green? Bup, bup. Green was the bangs. The bangs are going to be 81, 79, 85. Blue was... What was blue? The hoodie. So it's AB 74 FF. See, it's looking like herself now. I'm gonna change the line art first because it's annoying me. And the line art is 212 DC8. There we go. We're back on this cyan. What was the cyan? The shoe soles. It's good old FFF. Hey, I thought you were gonna reset to FF. There we go. Magenta was the ears, right? So the ears are FE78 ED. The yellow was... What was the yellow? The pants. So it's 85, 78 FE. Black were the shoes. Black were the shoes? No. Yeah, it's the shoes. So it's 81, 79, A5. And the white is white. There you go. The bangs are not cooperating because they're not the specific color. We said it was 89. There we go. So now you can see that the colors are there. Oh, I'm missing cyan. Why is it not perfect cyan? Maybe it's not the color. It's an off cyan. Okay. 84. 84, 254. Okay. I'm going to do that. As long as they're consistent in all the frames, it's fine. It's 84, 25. There we go. So I should look... The character should have the colors properly. Colors are good. Appear to be. What's important is that they're consistent in all the frames too. So yeah, it's looking like herself. No big color changes in the middle of any of the frames. So this is the core idea of the palette swapping, right? So what I'm going to try to do now is having these hex values, I'm going to put them on the JSON so I know the default colors. So like I said, is default is red was, I'm going to go with the hashtag, so it's like FE78ED. I have this cool little, cool feature on on the spreadsheet that changes the color of the cell to whatever hex you have in there. I use all caps for better readability. Green we said was the bangs, and it's 81, 79, 85. I need to add the hashtag. It's not a hashtag, we'll call it that. There you go. So the bangs and the pants were the same, right? No, it's the shoes. So we're gonna go with the shoes, which is the shoes were K. There you go. Blue was a hoodie, which is AB74FF. God damn it, I always forget the hashtag. There you go. And cyan was pure white. I'm gonna need this for the white, which is a face. Magenta was the ears, which is, I believe it's the same as this one. Yeah. Yellow was, it's the pants, so it's the other one that's kind of off, different a little bit. And it's like FE. Did I get that right? Yeah. See, this is the basic palette for the character, right? And the cool thing about this spreadsheet is that if you want to change the colors, you just copy paste them, and it's gonna be you can see the colors that are dominating the character just by looking at this. You know, like, oh, this is a very purplish character. And there's other palettes that Funky shared. I'm gonna look them up in our internal conversations, so I can just take from there. Okay, so it's includes an image. There's some cool palettes, man. Some really cool stuff. I'm just gonna paste them here. No, I'm gonna paste them here. What am I talking about? Can I just paste an image? No. I'm just gonna make a sprite for the sake of argument. Like, boom. A large canvas. Look at this, man. These are so cute. Gonna get the other one, just like brownish. It's almost like ice cream. This is trans rights. I'm into it. Some cool colors, man. Some very cool colors. So what I'm gonna need is to do the same process I did with the basic colors, but for, so I'm gonna do it easy for myself. It's RGBCMYKW. So I know W is face. I know K is shoes. Y is pants. Magenta is ears. Cyan was soles. B was hoodie. Green was bangs. And red was pouch. So now that I know this, I can just eyedrop the colors from these versions and see if I can do the other palettes, right? You should give I a red panda alt. I agree. There's like, we actually can change the color of her face or her skin color. Like, she could look like a Spinda in that sense, like Spinda from Pokemon. There's an out color there waiting to happen. I just set it up for 4 palettes though, because it could have more. And this is just some tests that Funky did, and just to convey the idea of having more chances of having more colors within what it looked like the limited palette, right? So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the ice cream trans rights version. So its hoodie is FFA0C6. Just to test things, right? So I'm gonna be a secondary palette just to know if it works and if it makes sense. So the soles are, I believe it's the same color, right? Yeah, soles are the same color. So it's FFAOC6. Red, which is the pouch. Pouch is this. And it's going to be 14, B3, F3. It's a very limited palette. And this is not a... it doesn't go against it. It's like very cool because with very few colors you can have like a cool character. Ears are the blue, shoes are the blue one, which is again 14, B3, F3. And okay, I got them covered. And the pants are FC 73. No, 70C. The bangs are the same. So it's like bangs are 14. No, it's not 14. It's FC. All right. FC 7C. And I'm missing the face. Face is white. There we go. So with this... that's huge! Can't laugh that hard now. Can't really do much laughing here. With that, I can go here. And I'm just gonna go like... what is it? R is 14, B3, F3. There you go. And the magenta is the same. And so is K. I know this Batgirl is FFFF. What replaces green? It's FC 7C, which is the yellowish thing. And I know the pants are the same. The pants are Y. Pants are Y. And I should be having the pink here, which is the hoodie FF806. No, what? No, get out of here. Just too many hotkeys. This is the second palette. It looks good. I need to JSONify it. Sounds super weird, but it's gonna take some time. That's cool. You'll not have much to do while I'm at this, right? So I'm gonna do like the JSON thing. I'm gonna add like a gazillion lines to the side. There we go. So this is not it. There we go. So what I need now is I'm gonna make a subsection, which is gonna be called palettes. Oh man, having multiple palettes. And then palette's gonna be just 0 and 0, and this just an array. I'm gonna open an array because I know they're gonna be RGB whatever, so I'm just gonna go with an array and read it like that. Should I do that? I know. No, I'm just gonna call it like it is. It's gonna be more harder to read. No, it needs to be readable. Sorry. I'm gonna go R, comma, no, R2. There we go. That's long. And so what I want here is the value of the first palette, and I need this, right? It's cool. It changes the color here too. So, and right here, I'm gonna need like closing, comma, B, 2 points, no, colon, the, and I'm gonna have to do this, just kind of like how this works. Go blah. And with the same idea, there's nothing here because there's nothing here. B, G. Technically, that's for the last one was G, so it's like G, B, C. Again, magenta and such. No, I'm gonna need this to be my boy G. Okay. Make it smaller. This is gonna be huge on its side, so I'm trying to make it as good as possible. C, M. Oh boy, we're gonna need more. We're gonna need a bigger sheet. There we go. M, Y. Baby, you're gonna be far off. You're gonna be far away. I'm sending you away. There we go. K and W. And once that is closed, you do this, you do a comma, and you open another one, it's going to be called 1. You open a colon, please, colon, R, and we do it all over again. No, it's not colon, it's this. And we do this all over again. Come on, help me out here, mate. There you go. There you go. So, I know this is not the fun part, but the idea is that whatever comes out of this JSON file can be read by the program, by the game, so we can do proper paletting, if you will. Need B. No, it's cyan, duh. So it's R. No, it's not R5. It's S5. Cyan is FFF. Yeah. It's not R. It's T. It's U. It's W. I might be off for I'm missing X or something. It's like T, S T U V. Oh, I'm missing V. There we go. V. Okay. Yay! Excel. So I'm gonna need these, and I'm gonna do this. Like, oh man, I need this, 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 and this, and this. And what I'm gonna do now is I don't want to think this over, so I'm gonna go like blah. Right? It's gonna be empty. These are gonna be empty for now because of course there's no palette here. And what I'm gonna do is, oh man, I'm gonna cut this bad boy, just put it elsewhere for the meantime, because I know I gotta do this, and then it's gonna be here. All right, I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Let's just go with 2 for now. I don't want to think it over. Let's go with 2 for now, just for the sake of argument. So I don't need this. I need this one. Where's my boy? Here. I don't need this anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. And this is the second palette. Palette 0, palette 1. Cool. Okay. I'm going to need to do here. No, I'm going to need WX. Yes. Y. Z. And then I'm gonna have like, let's see, AA, AB, AC, D. No. 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 Damn it. A C, A D. No, it's A E. Negative EA. There you go. Now, is this readable? Does this become something that JSONs can read? I'm sure it won't, but might as well try. There we go. Double quoted property name, JSON at position something. Ooh. Oh, they're too empty. That's why I gotta add something. Just, I'm gonna copy this just for kicks. That's it. Is this readable? It's important that it's readable, not that it makes sense right now. Where was the JSON evaluator? There you go. You're still getting double? Where? What's 259? It's still on line 1. What is line 1? Wow. So here? 259. Parameter B, parameter C. Okay. 250. Hello. What's going on? 260. Line 2, column 6. 215. 15. What's going on here? Okay. So when I do like display name, properties, comma, properties. Cool. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if you got it, but so properties, special, palettes shouldn't have this thing open. All right. Do you hate it? Do you still hate it? You still hate it. Cool. So we know it's elsewhere. Problem is elsewhere. Still on line 1. What's 3, column 3, whatever. Column 389. Where's the problem here? Okay. Double quoted property. Oh, we're having the same problem again. So it's palettes is 0. Cool. I'm not closing the palette properly. Got it. Palette. I should close this? Question mark? This is tedious, I know. It's like not the most fun part. Still trouble with 3090. Am I on 390? Where is it? 390. I don't think you can see it, but the column here is what it's telling me. 390. Okay. Double quote property. No. So it's like palettes. They have this. They have, no, sorry. So I have red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow, black, and white. I close the list. I close the 0. Line 12, column 3. I have the same problem. Why do I have that problem? Oh, I get it. Never mind. And I don't need to do this. I'm yet not. It's going to have problems near the end now. When a new. Where is it? When a new column appears. There we go. 393. 394. Where are you, my boy? 394. What is it? Oh, I'm missing the colon. Cool. Something very normal that happens. Are you missing your colon? Consult your doctor if you're missing your colon. There you go. Now it's a bigger problem. There we go. It's 263 because it's missing. No, it has a comma that we do not want. And we need to add this bad boy. No. Anyway. I tried. W. And I'm going to close it here. What was it? I need this and I did this. If only. Feels like I need to close like 3 of these. Don't you just love it when you're just like vibing with whatever it is you're doing? And just going with vibes and not actual logic? Alright. Non-white space. Unexpected non-white space character on 5. What the fuck? 509. Where are you? Great streaming material, guys. Thank you. 509. Oh. So when I change the character, that's it, right? 509, it's here. Now you don't, okay, I guess. So, okay. Tedious stuff. So, up. So I has everything, and I'm gonna go on a limb and say, where's the closing? Oh God, where's hip? Here you are, hip. So, do you close here? Oh, you're closing properly. Cool. Are you closing here? Cool. What is your problem? It's the last one, right? So it's like Frevo is here. Palm is here. Everyone's here. Where's Jazz? Jazz is here. Has a comma that shouldn't be there. Needs a bracket. Does it need a bracket? This. It's like this, like this, like this. Why is there a... No. There we go. Why is... Oh. It's not part of the palettes, but Jason's working. What is... I don't get it. Oh, this bad boy is here. Should be dead. This is also causing some problems. So... Does it render? Yes. Why is it not? Why is one outside of this? Because I'm closing the palettes before they need to. Okay, let's see about that. Copy. Bear with me, guys. It's going to get good after a while. I got... No. Do I need a 4th one? No. Expected comma after property value in JSON. But my brother in Christ, what? How many more can I add? Oh shit! What? Okay, so hip has this. Yeah, this is what's supposed to... Yeah, this is not supposed to happen. It's like everybody's inside what? I now? Yeah. No. So I'm missing a bracket closure, I think. I'm gonna go with this. And maybe a fourth here? Because, sure, whatever. Now, everything was nested. Now, hip, frevo, palm, jazz. How's the format? Everybody has properties, special, palettes. Cool. Hip, you got properties and palettes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We got a JSON, baby. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick it in the game, and then we need something to process this, to understand this. And now, considering the whole mess that this is, I'm gonna make a new event sheet. It's gonna be called palette system. We're here, boys. After all this time, I'm gonna do a, what is it? It's gonna be called pal. Set pal set to character. And I'm gonna need it's gonna need a parameter, and it's gonna be the character UID and another parameter, which is the pal number. So what it should do is picks the character, the UID, char UID, and then it goes one by one, changing whatever it is there is. So it's going to be, if it fails, it's going to look black, because it will lift the value 0, and 0 in color is black, at least in construct. So what I'm going to need is, I didn't add a liner parameter, now that I think about it. Problem for tomorrow. But at least for now, it's going to be fam character effect set effect parameter. The effect is going to be, let's start with R. Parameter index is 1, which is the replacing color, and the value is going to be what's in the JSON, which is JSON character data get, and the path is fam character question mark. What values do we, oh man, what expressions do we have available here? I know the player. Yeah, I got the player, but otherwise I don't have like another thing. I'm gonna have to pick up, I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm gonna go like char. It's gonna be char name, so it's gonna be easier for me to read. I'm gonna have like, you pick the instance, but you're gonna need to pick your parent, which is the parent, a fam actor, and then you're gonna have to assign set value. Character name is gonna be fam actors. No, fam actors characters. Character. There we go. You have that data. Cool. Now, effect. Oh god damn it, give me a minute. Fam character liner, no, fam character effect, set effect parameter, and the effect is going to be, wait, I can use the JSON. So JSON character data for each, path is JSON character data. No, path is, I know this path, which is character name. Oh, come on. Character name. Give me a minute. Character name. And, come on. There we go. And dot palettes dot and the pal number and, come on. Help me out here. And dot and the JSON pal number. No, that's it. For everything in pal number, for each entry in pal number, right? So it's the pallets. So it's I pallets 0, whatever, right? For each element there, what I'm gonna do is from characters effect. The effect is named after JSON character data current key. This should it should pick up RGBY whatever. I'm gonna have to change the yellow to yell if we want it to work. Parameter. Oh, that's why it doesn't like Y, because Y is positioning. Got it. So parameter is this. Value is. Oh man, it's hard to think about this. JSON character data get I'm gonna make another pal path. It's a string. I'm gonna go like this. Set value pal path, and it's gonna be char name again. I'm gonna copy this because this is what I want. It's easier for me to just go and do this. Effect fam characters palettes. Now what is it? Effect set effect parameter. The effect is going to be called JSON current, what is it, current key, which is where it's standing within the for. Parameter index is the 1, which is the secondary color, and the path is JSON get pal path and dot and JSON character data current key. Oh my god! And I'm gonna need to use the pal path here. Pal path. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're probably gonna have to use a lot of our good friends turning to 45 degrees just to see if it worked. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. So fam character set angle 45. That way I know it's in there. And what I want to do is, this is part of basics, if I'm being honest. So palette system, and for the sake of redundancy, gameplay. I'm not gonna add gameplay in there. Yeah, so where's gameplay? Where are you, gameplay? Right now is when player is loaded, when the character animation is loaded. I need a player pal 1. Oof. That's going to be a number. And then there's going to be player pal 2, which is going to be a number. So the idea is it's going to pick up from there. And when it's like char set. No. What was it? Player spawn. What does player spawn do here? Let's call it player animation. Find the function. Here it is. You assign the boxes, you assign the thing, and then its functions. Palette set to character. Character is fam actors. Character name. I already have the character name, so it's not that problematic. So it's character name. Pal number, player, pal 1. Oh, sorry. No, it's a fam characters UID. There we go. Okay. If it works, characters are going to look 45 degrees on load and probably have like colors. See, now I know it works. That it went through where I wanted to do with the code. But the colors are not matching. That's why it's all like black. Somehow Pants are okay. God knows why. Hi, I'm back. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm having trouble with the colors, and you're gonna see. Oh, you're making a game. I love it. Yes, thank you. And some messy in betweens are happening because I'm trying to make a palette system, and you can see it's not working. They are turned 45 degrees, so it's easy for me to know if they went into the function of changing colors, but they're not doing it properly. So things set to character. So is this the correct path? So we go AI, palettes, and the pal number. Got it. If I'm gonna do this weird thing for each entry, I'm gonna go like self angle +5, just to know if it goes in. Weirdest debug way to test things, but I don't care. Yes, so they are turning. I'm gonna be more aggressive with the angle because 5 degrees might not be good enough. There we go. Yes, so it's going inside this part of the code, but the code is doing shenanigans here. So, what? Oh, I don't need the current key. I need the, huh? And that's why the pants didn't change colors, because it's using Y instead of yell. As it would, because remember that I'm using like RGB CMY, but the game is not letting me use Y because it's a positioning reference. So I'm gonna go ahead and just call this yell. And get it out of the way. Well, it's not a problem here now that I think about it. It's a problem here. So CMY yell. So with that change, everything should be black because they're still happening, but it's at least it's happening across the board. Come on, did I name it? Oh, double L. It's funnier, but come on. What is it? Mesh, no, characters. It was characters, right? Yeah. Family effects. Where are you, Yao? There you go. Just call yourself Yao. There you go. And as I was saying, I have this JSON here. I'm gonna copy, paste it here. And the character should be all black now. Except for the line art, of course. Yes. So it's kind of working. It's kind of working. It's not working as intended, of course. So I mean, I have the data, right? So the path is character name. Can I get current value? No, it's not. Oh, no. Is it though? Oh, I gotta test this. Like JSON path tester. These things are great. It's very appears to be lame, but it's actually like very good. It's like AI palette dot 0 dot R. Oh, the R. Oh yeah. But why using Y? I believe we said we don't do that. Oh, I'm just covering it from the other one. There we go. Like R, right? Is this it? So it's like character name, palettes, pal number. That's cool. For every entry, I know I move it on. I know it's moving, and it passes along a lot of those. So the effect name is the string of the current key. It's there. It's not picking the right color. Oh! I'm using hexas instead of RGB. So what I need to do is there a function like x to RGB construct? There was I believe there was something. Now I know how to XGB converter. There was one. I'm just gonna copy it from another project. Just screw this. Where was it? Zombie Bash, Combimon, no. Go Pogo, no. I'm gonna need a local project. I'm gonna open the source tree. What is it? The dress up, walk-in dress up. What was this one? No. Wonder High. Wonder High has it. Oh, come on. Oh, so annoying. Lifetime. There you go. Not now. I believe it's like -2. There we go. Not now. And I'm gonna open the dress up, the last dress up with it with Pokey. But it has a function that has worked across a lot of games, and it's like hex to hex. You don't have it? Does it load hex as is? No, activate all events for projects, man. Come on. Hex to color, that's it. So what function is this? Can I see it? You're very knowledgeable. You can do this. Thank you. So it's hex to color. I need to on function. There we go. This function is a friend. I'm gonna put it in basics. Fuck it. There we go. So what it does is it picks up a hex color, changes it to readable RGBs for construct. So I've used it in like 4 projects now. I found it somewhere in the forums of construct. Been using it ever since. So with that being said, now that I have this, I should be able to do this, which is functions, hex to color, whatever is inside here. Fingers crossed, everyone. Yes! Now she has the proper colors because they're in the correct format. They were in hex and I needed RGB. So now it works. And the idea is to test the, thank you. The idea is to test if I can change palettes manually for now. But if I say the palette is palette 1, it should be the ice cream trans rights palette. Let's see. Yes! Funky, are you seeing this, Funky? Check this out. Oh, she's dead. Palettes are working. We will not discuss the line art being messed up in some of the frames. That is something for later. All right. So palettes are working. I'm quite happy about that. Oh, and I died. Boom. Death. Can't believe palettes are working, man. That's good. Funky, you still there? No, Funky's gone. Ah. I'm gonna take a snapshot and share it in our internal chat. Other dimension where they lose. Yes, that's it's a combined work of Funky Space Alien and Pencil Wing that made the characters especially charming. I just added the pizzazz of having those like hit frames, hit stop, and all the shaking and all the dramatic lighting. But it's yeah, teamwork. I'm gonna share it. Give me a minute. Oh, cool. We have frames for hip. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to implement them, but I probably will. They will look cool. But we have the palettes, man. We have palettes. Yes. I mean, the cool thing about what Funky did is, at least for the line art color doesn't change throughout the palettes. So I'm gonna lean into that. Yeah. Funky's asking if it's working. Yes, it's working. let me see. Oh, that's so cute. I'm just looking at some of the animations for hip. So, palette system is working. What I need to do, I mean, palette system, palette function, it's a function. But what I need to do is have the player, give the player the capability of changing palettes, probably in the character select screen, most surely in the character select screen. And try to fix the whole mess that's going on with the frames. And some of the frames that go a bit offset. I don't know why. I want to do some tests before. I'm just gonna know if it's too GPU or CPU consuming as it is right now. No, it stays around the same that it always was, which is like this 12-ish. I do have a like a sort of powerful computer, so it's not like perfect, that measurement, but 5% CPU, 12% ish GPU, so it's fine. It's not like it's having a bad time doing all the calculations all the time. So I don't know what's going on with this, man. Come on, help me out here. It's not the scale. I'm gonna go hard on the scale thing. It's height, the fam, this. So the way I'm gonna do it, teamwork, exactly, teamwork with wings. The problem I have is that the line art assets do not have the same sizes as the fill color assets. This is something that always happens when I do this, because when it comes to squash and stretching, things get a bit offset. And what I want to do is make sure that doesn't happen. It's like it doesn't snap. So I will have to be constantly fixing the scale of that. Give me a minute. So the scale I can change. But I need to focus on the width and the height as different values. So I'm thinking what kind of variables I will need for that to work properly. So now I try a couple. Scale is not working. It's not. I need to discriminate between height and width in that sense. So okay. Do I? Yeah. I'm gonna try something out, which is I'm gonna comment this, and it's gonna be set width, and then I have this is the scale, and this is my scale times image. It's actually image. Yeah, let's go with height. So I gotta change what value I'm changing. So like back set height. There we go. And width. Same with the width. Allergies acting up again. I'm gonna do the width. So as I mentioned before, the difference between height and in this case width, like width and image width. Image width takes the original value of the image, like without scaling, and width is the current width of the image, even if it's like scaled around or whatever. So this is a good way of defining a scale relative to the original graphic. Like, is it scaled down, scaled upwards, whatever. And I'm multiplying it with its own value. So it takes the scale from both axes from the parent and applies its own measurements for it to make sense. Sometimes it's hard to follow. I'm sorry. So it's height over set scale 2. There we go. Fuck you. Comment. And then it's you and comment. All right. I don't know if it's going to work. It's not going to work on character select screen. We know that. It has to work on... Okay, okay. Looking good. Looking good. We're fixed it, baby. It was that. That was it. That was it. I didn't have to use the scale for a specific frame. It has to be... Like, I didn't have to use the whole scale. I had to use the scales being different between width and height. And now it works. Yeah. Yeah, you should come more often. You're like very good at cheering me up. Thank you. So now what I need to do is it offsetting? No, it's working fine. No, it's offsetting a little bit. What I mean by offsetting is you can see like there are a few frames where the line art is not showing the correct frame as the fill color. So it looks like it offsets a little bit, like slightly slower or slightly faster. And that can get annoying really fast. So in some cases it's more obvious than others. What I'm gonna try to do is they're supposed to have the same speed, right? Frame changed and animation. I'm gonna go again with the scale thing. I mean, this is nitpicky. Oh, in the input frame, yes. No, the input frame, what I'm having is like, I'm having, yeah, some weird stuff. Scale, height, again, these are quoted. Where is it? Setup line art. Frame changed. No, I don't want to stop the animation. I want to keep the animation going. I want to be redundant, so I'm going to set the animation to where the character has the animation. Okay. Will it work? We don't know. Let's check it out. I'm going to turn off the AI because it's annoying. I'm not seeing it getting offset. Like one running faster than the other or whatever. It's not doing it. Feels smooth. So that's fixed too. That's cool. All right, palette system, baby. All right, I'm gonna share it with the class. It's still doing some weird shit here, now that I see it. It's like, it shouldn't be. It does some weird stuff at times. You notice that? I don't like that. It's lagging though, I don't know why. Is it too demanding? Like, Slightly more. No, I'm 17, 16 GPU. That's slightly more. Yeah. Yeah, now it's doing it, right? You can see it. I don't know why. Do they have different speeds? This shouldn't be the case. So idle has a duration of 1 of each frame and a speed of 5? Was it 5? It's 5. It's cool. I was like, but. Don't you just hate that? It's supposed to be fixing it all the time, so is the fixing a problem? It's cool there. After I land, it moves. It's like after playing a while, it begins to get weird. I don't know why. Boing, boing. You notice that there was a little of an offset at times. Gotta check that out. It's super weird. Yeah. Bug. Tweak. Line art. No, this one was fixed, so this one's done. No, it's not this. This is not it. Did I? Okay, line art has an offset. There we go. This one is it. But tweak line art and color assets for better time. Noticeable on idle animation after a while. There you go. So this is to do eventually. Will bounce. Yeah. Palette system doing well. Doing really well. All right. Anyway. I'm not gonna do the line art column here and not more palettes. I'm just gonna leave it at this because I know it scales up. The idea already works, so it's cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if we have like hip. Here it is. Yes, we have hip assets. He's blank though, but he's here. Now this is I. All right, hip. It's transparent, so I'm not gonna be able to implement him just yet. Yeah, he's working on it. And like Pencil's working on it, but oh, I'm gonna fix this thing, like the character load thing. For the character menu. So this is gonna be weird. Oh, it's an animation though. It's not on gameplay. I'm gonna pick the whole thing from animation. It's a risky move, but I'm gonna do it. Whole animation, add it to player. There we go. And what I'm gonna do is, this is a jam, right? It needs to be ready by tomorrow, today or tomorrow. No, it's a jam that's by the end of April. It's all April. It's due by the end of the month, exactly, or the weekend. No, please no. It's not like the global game jams that we used to work in. It's a month-long jam, so it's easier and it's less demanding, right? So the way I'm working it is like stream. Whenever I stream, I work around like 2 to 3 hours. Maybe work a little bit more once I'm off screen, and if I'm not streaming, I can do like 4 hours and just like half of the day I can do like half of a work day. I've been doing the code for the game. It's been like 15 days, so it's like a couple of weeks and a little bit more. No, it's a couple of weeks, yeah. It's been what 12 days, something like that, 11, 12 days, like work days, and yeah, the idea is to have it by the end of the month, right? So the jam is called. Let me give you a link on chat. Like the jam is the Fighting April Jam. What is it? Fighting Game April Jam. That's a mouthful. Cool, cool, cool. I'll try to be here for the process. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's the jam, and you can see some of the entries. We're here, and some of the other entries are working. Most of the entries are gonna pop up at the end of the jam, like they always do. It's like the way I wanted to approach this was be public and open-ended, like open about the whole process, right? So this thumbnail you see here is like the fourth thumbnail that the game has had, and it's the most decent one. The other ones are like a single frame of the game or whatever. Now it's looking better, and I believe I will put this build that I'm finishing today as build 6, so it can be tested. Palette swapping, I'm just probably gonna have like a quick hotkey in the game just to test. I don't think I'm gonna be able to add the character select screen option just yet, uh, but yeah, the way I see it is I need to fix this. That's what I wanted to fix exactly. Oh, we do? We got the colored versions? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's so great. I'm just going to pull it up real quick. Just give me a minute. I don't want to show anything that shouldn't be shown. Never mind. I just opened the thing here. Reload, and it's your orange boy. Yes. Oh man, that's so cool. Thank you. I'm implementing the boy now then. So it's on download. You know, was testing the background over there. Man, there we go. So, no, animation 1 is good. I'm keeping it, and now I'm gonna load some frames. Okay, so I'm gonna load frames from the download. This bad boy here. Yes! Blank eyes, let's go! So where's the origin point? Oh, down there. What happened? Oh, the middle is like not right, but it's fine. I'll just make it up. I'll just do this. Apply to all animations in subfolder, and that's it. So now all the frames have the same registry point, which is important, and that's it. So the way I see it is animation 1 is dropped, and I can go like this. Apply to all animations. We're cropped, and now I can go boom, idle. Just boop, 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 boop. Idle. Let's go. There we go. And idle is 5 and has a loop. Let's go. So boop, 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 boop. He looks cute. And might be a bit too fast, but we'll see about that. That's easy to change. So duplicate, charge. I need that frame. That's so cute. Now I don't need this again. I need, let's go, animation 2, duplicate, rename, jump. Animation 2, duplicate, hold, which is the intermediate frame while jumping. Boy is huge. I'm gonna need hold, fall, which is the one that does damage. And I'm gonna have to reposition the collision boxes for that. Land, this right here. If I get this right, we're talking about a special A. This is the anticipation before doing the flash step. I'm just gonna call it special. I don't need like 2 frames, like 2 separate animations for that. There's no loop, but it's gonna be like whoosh. Okay, makes sense. What is it that I need? I need hit and defeat, was it, right? Don't remember what I called them, but I can fix that later. Oh, it's the same thing. It's like hit. I need to check the timing with I. It's hit. Speed is 60 and it's duration 1. Because since I have a still frame, I can work with that. Come on, man. You don't need to pump it up. Land special, fall, hit. Speed is 60. Why did that frame have that here? I'm gonna leave it at that. It's probably gonna be messy. So, yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, hip. Oh man, he's vibing. I'm gonna I'm gonna fix the color that it's doing the change. Just going to full on here, full on black, full on yellow, or yellowish at least. Magenta, cyan. So colors are more. If there's a color change, it looks like the color should be. That's it. You're still looking kind of pale, my dude. What happened? Oh, you should be as white as you can. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Oh man. Ah, look at him go. Oh, that's so cute. It did the air dodge, but the animation didn't change. That's fine because it wasn't considered before. But oh my god, he looks so good. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go like versus player so I can test it differently. I'm gonna be hip. You're gonna be I. And wow, he jumps. He is a rabbit, all right. Whoop. And I need to trigger the animation for that. Oh, landed. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do right now? Oh, super offset. No, no way. Get out. So I need to. Animation is fall. There we go. And the head is here. The shoes are here. All right. This should work. And bam, bam, bam. Ah, I almost got a hit. So there you go. That's great. Oh, almost landed. Boom! Yeah. Do you notice something with the colors for? I'm gonna need to do something about this, which is I'm gonna move around these pieces, so when I have the end flash, it works. Oh, it's so cute! I know, right? He looks so good. Great job, folks. So I'm gonna send the brightness all the way down, so it's the last thing that is rendered. So when I get the final hit, is not affected by the palette. So I'm gonna go with the boom, 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 boom. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I have a debug key, which is 1. When pressing 1, player 2 lands on player 1. There I go. Boom. I need to do the positioning, as I mentioned before too. Like boom. Ah, I see. So I don't have the brightness on this guy. No, it's not a shaker. Is it shaker too? I didn't remember that. So I need the line art to have a family effect of brightness too. So that way, if I'm gonna flash it, I'm gonna flash the whole thing and not just the fill. If you get me. So first things first, I want to check on gameplay. Here we are. So character specials. So special hip is gonna need a call or animation. So like I'm gonna need this. Which is set animation to animation special. There we go. Let's see if it works. Is it possible to resize characters, by the way? I think Hop is a bit too big when compared to I. I can change it. That's easy. Give me a minute. Like, right now, I can do this really easy. It's like now on 30%. Let's go 25. Just to test. To 25 feels alright. It's not gonna show on the character select screen. Character select screen has its own logic for now. The idea is to have that. That's too small, I think. 25 might be too small. Alright. Does 28 work? It's the ears. The ears like add a lot. Oh, you check that out? Did the dash. So I'm gonna do versus player. Oh, what? No, it's versus player. And I wanna do hip. Hip versus hip. Yeah, there's some bugs there still. So I should have gone for A. Alright, so versus player. You're gonna be I. I'm gonna be hip. God damn it. I'm just gonna do this and play with hip on my own. That's it. So it does look better. This is 28. It was on 30. We can default to 30 for now. Yeah. Let me see. So right now, I is 30 if I'm not mistaken. She's 33. It's like she's bigger. She was already kind of bigger. He was not that big. He was 30. Doesn't matter. We can scale that up later. And yeah, he is bigger, but I don't think by that much. And just dodged. Yes! Yeah! Should change the animation. I know. That's a bug. So I'm thinking about changing the trail, the color trail for the characters. Like do something else. Also, it's in there. His feet shouldn't be here. There we go. God damn it. No, give me the collision box and the... No, that's a lot. 3, no, let's go 420. Sort of, let's go with that. I think Ice Head is just gigantic. Yeah, she's big-headed. What are you gonna do? She's a panda. She's a cute little panda. And that's fine. Alright, hip. Pump it up. Oh, I haven't tested his special. I'm such an idiot. There we go. Come on. So his special is... Oh, yeah! Animation didn't change. Oh, I need to overwrite that. It's like... This is on falling. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do some tweaking on that eventually. Like... It needs to hold a bit, right? It feels like it needs to do like an anticipation thing. Like a couple of frames standing still and then dodge. Or it's immediate. Or you're thinking it like it's immediate, right? Like it should be faster. Feels like it should be faster. More like a flash step. I mean, it tries to be a flash step, but I don't think it's conveying that idea just yet. But let's get in there. Whoosh, like whoosh, 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 whoosh. We're gonna need those sounds. So whoosh, whoosh. I personally wanted the back dodge animation. That's cool. Feels like it triggers kind of slowly though. The animation has to change frames kind of slowly. It was like, boop. Is it? It's weird. It's like getting overridden by the jump animation. I gotta do something about that. I'll write it down as a bug though. It's like boom, boom, boom. He is so big. I like him. Get bashed! Oh, protected by the movie platform. Get fucked. There we go. Gotta see what happens on hit. Like hit? That's it. Animation hit. If I'm getting animation hit, means I'm getting hit. So where am I? No. State Call player set hit. There I go. And where am I asking for the death animation? Here. Where did I go? Death animation. Functions. On. Death animation. No. Oh, sorry. Death animation. I'm calling on collisions. Makes a lot of sense. So, what was I looking for? Oh god. Oh, I totally forgot what I was doing about this. So, when I call for the death animation. Oh, here it is. So, what does this do? It picks the character, sets the character. Am I moving it elsewhere? Am I moving it to another layer? That's the question I'm asking. So, feels like I'm moving that. Move player to foreground. There it is. Now I have to fam. Oh, sorry. I gotta do the same thing for the line art. So it's fam characters child fam line art. I need to move this to foreground. And I'm gonna replace the object with line art. There we go. With that, I should be able to have. I don't think it was clear in the document. Normally draw that. I don't think I was clear in the document. Oh, it's okay. So we don't need an anticipation frame. That's what you're saying. If I get that right. Okay, so yes, it worked. That's what I wanted. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you just want the backdash, and it works in like frame 0, right? No anticipation. It's like moves to the side. I mean, I like the idea of making it like move to the side like super quick, and probably make him travel a bit longer and faster. Yeah, yeah. Like, let me turn off the AI. There we go. Now I'm controlling him, and the idea is like, whoosh, but faster. Whoosh. I don't know if it doubled the distance, but at least like the speed versus special. Hip, special. No, it's special hip. Special hip? Yeah. So special hip, vector. There's a Y vector, there's a speed sign. I move it as fast as I can, so what I need to do is improve the Y speed. I'm gonna go with 600. And oh, let's go insane. Let's go 800. See what the fuck it does. Character data. Boom. You can add anticipation if you want. I just don't think the extra animation frame is needed. Got it. There we go. Turning off AI. I always do this. And boom. Oh, that's faster. That's faster. Boom. It's a bit too long, maybe, but okay. So I'm just gonna cut the frame before I keep on doing this. It's like hip, right? Hip. And special. I'm just removing this. There you go. I'm having some trouble with the frames. Like, I wanted to change immediately into special. I don't know why it's not happening. So I'm gonna try. Oh, I wait 0.1. No, I don't want to wait 0.1. I want it immediately. So I don't know what was happening. It was like I changed the brightness before, so I have this little wait time. That was not helping. So I'm like, boosh. Ah, yeah. There it is. Whoosh. Whoosh. There's gonna be like as long as he's flashing, he should be invincible, right? At least I picture it like that. I think of it like a organic Naruto, like what is it, replacement jutsu? It's like it would be like a little log on his way out, like and then like I'm gonna need some strength here. Give me a minute. Gravity. I'm gonna go ham. What's parameter A? What does this do? Small hop during special. Got it. And the length. I'm gonna shorten this, but make it violent. It's like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Oh, whoosh. Yeah, that's faster. It's shorter, but faster. It's, oh, now that's a flash step. I'm gonna make it last a little longer though, because right now it's like super short. I'm being nitpicky right now, but I think it helps with the game feel. It might need a squash and stretch, like squash when it does the thing. God damn it. Oh, I think the flashing does the whole. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's good. I at least on my end, I think it feels good. I'm gonna add a little squash and stretch just for good measure. Where is it? Player squash and stretch. I'm gonna copy from her. The Y off has to be like, I'm gonna go ham -10, and the X off is gonna be this. 0.3 is too much. It's gonna be 0.2 at best. Let's see. Did it work? I didn't see it. Oh, whoosh! Okay, looks cool. Can you see the squashing? It's like boom, boom. Oh, it looks cool. I think it should be even more exaggerated if you ask me. It's like squash and stretch. 40. Screw that. Oh, cool. Nice. Nice to know. I got your vibe. It was like, there we go. It looks really cool, man. It might need to be a bit longer, but I really like it. Like, whoosh. As in longer, like last longer. I really like this. People will be wave dashing though. It's like very wave dash friendly. Especially just like horizontal movements, like super. It's very slick. Yeah, I believe that's what you wanted to do with the character, like just big jumps, and then wow. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, it's looking fine. It's looking so good. Super fun. Yeah, I want these guys to have like some fun movement options. Cool. I get it. Right now, I think he has more frames of charging than I, or a bit. No, he's faster as shit. He's fast as fuck. Oh man, I'm gonna make him do the 0.2 instead of 0.15. Boop. I'm gonna stretch him a bit longer. I squashing him right, but I need to stretch him a bit more. Let's go. And 9. There we go. Yeah. That's a good distance. Maybe too much, but we're getting there. That can be tweaked, as you see. Boop, boop. Man, his slick. Surely is slick. That is some good ass character. I'm gonna do a little cheating on the prefab. And I'm gonna add a manual effect. It's like outline. No, wrap around. No, shut up. Outline. And I'm gonna do, what color is it? So right now, this is the eye color. This, there we go. And I'm gonna do like far. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I gotta do this on real time, so it's like, it will render a outline. We can resize him in Flash, no big. No problem. I just test him, and when we define the size, we can just go for it. Now he looks like dead in the eyes because it doesn't have like the little shine, but screw it. It's, oh, get fucked. He looks really good, man. Nice job. Hey, Pencil, did you see the special? How it turned out? Check it out. Like, whoosh. I'm gonna add some whooshes. So I was saying, I'm considering changing the trail. Right now it's a star based on the character color. I'm probably gonna change it with the side color. Like, player 2 gets the blue, player 1 gets the magenta one. You can see, yeah, the offset of the animation is more notorious now. Probably it's the, but what is it? And not the star. Maybe have something else be the trail. If it's a star, it's fine, but it's single color, it doesn't help in some cases. Just something to test with options. It's not something that I'm very much married to. I do believe we need a trail, but I don't think it has to be this particular kind of trail. You're not that tall, so your jumps need to be higher. He's so tall, so you need higher jumps to land on him. There we go. That's so cool. That's so slick. Oh, hell yes. Yes! It's looking great, man. I love it. Cool shit. Cool shit. Yeah, I can test some trails. That's fine. I mean, I haven't been too into the trails right now because we can do stuff like things that use either multiply or overlay or some other blending effect. But depends on what the color of the background is going to be. If I'm going to do another background layout, I'm probably going to do like a battlefield kind of layout for another arena. And I think that should have hit. I think in that sense is like we don't need another background. We might need a palette swap of the current background. And as in the backdrop, the city backdrop, I mean. So this is the orange blue stage. Then we have like the green red stage that has another layout, and just call it like that. Platforms are not done yet. I know that we've tried a couple of things yet. A couple of things. I'm not worried about it. If I'm being honest, I'm not worried at all about it. It's something that's going to be easy to test and easy to get out of the way. Right now, with just simple rectangles, it's doing a good job. It's doing a decent job. It would be great to have more pizzazz on them, but that's really not an issue. Like, the big problems are being solved real fast. So I'm kind of happy that how it's turning out. I really love the palette though, and it's like funky. I don't know if what you had in mind with this palette. It has this ice cream vibe to it, and also trans rights, and I'm very much okay with that. So it's cool. Like in all our games, we have the trans rights palette for some of the characters. We have the famous Robin trans rights palette. Where is it? Now I gotta look it up. What was it? Like jump, joust, jam. There was a wiki. I don't know how you call it. Love the palette swap. Yeah, it's looking good. Like, this is a fan made from the server. Oh my god, so many ads. Fuck fandom, man. Oh, it's fandom. No, it's yeah, Mizumi. That was it. This is fan made. Like they asked us for permission to do different stuff. Trans rights. There you go. We always have like a character that has this palette on purpose. All the palettes I gave you were based on all the other characters. It's fine. Who else had a palette like this? Was it 505? No. Anyway. They got the frame data, right? Oh my god, there's the Jesus Christ, they're so thorough. This was a good game, man. That was a good game, Pencil. Good ass game. This palettes were made on purpose. I loved how they turned out. Like I was personally involved in getting these palettes right. But yeah. It was Raven, I think. Raven has? Oh, this is just White Raven. I don't know. There are a lot of palettes for Raven in general. It's like, yeah, it's White Raven. Passion emoticlone, Trigon, Lady Legatus, Happiness emoticlone. Yeah, the emoticlones were mostly that. The pink you're using was taken from Amity's color from Puyo. Oh, that's cool. The bear colors were super cool. Some of them are like nasty to see, but it's like in the opening, grayscale. We call it grayscale because it looks good. It's like the shading they use on the when there's dark, when it's dark in the show. Ed, Ed and Eddie, Crystal Gems, Powerpuff Girls. This was good. I actually was involved in this ones too. That was super cool. And Gumball is so on point because they're all references and the palette swaps affect that. The McDonald's. This is a McDonald's Gumball. I don't know why, but they use like this sort of like what is it? Varsity jacket Gumball. The other palettes make a lot of sense, like Penny without the shell, Chi Chi, whatever. Okay, enough dwelling on the past. Game is cool as fuck though. Look it up. Jump Just Jam. Yeah, I think. Let me think. So palette system. Let's call it like it's working. Ongoing, implementing art and animations for sure. It's gonna need a revision, the palette system, of course, but it's working. It's doing its job. Oh, I wanted to fix this. Yes. So I moved the animations here, and I wanted to add player to the basic setup. That being said, I might be lucky enough that the animation is fixed for... Yes! There we go. Yeah, it works. No, it doesn't. I mean, it's animating, that's why, but... Slay! Oh no, it's part of the fun, man. It's part of the fun. So if I have that, I have the squash and stretch, right? So it's squash and stretch, where is it? So squash. Call player. Is it in gameplay? Or it's in player? Where's the function? It's on player. I can use it. Oh, I need the player ID. Shit. I'm gonna do a little cheat, which is I'm gonna do character. Oh, it's a charge squash. No, I don't. No, I don't need this. Stretch. Still on player though. I'm gonna do a little cheat code. I'm gonna go. This is not exactly efficient, but I don't care. It's gonna be like character UID. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be called like that. So I gotta pick, instead of this, I'm gonna pick the character instead of this. Oh, I don't have a tween, apparently. Oh, I don't have tween. I don't have a tween. The tween behavior, I mean. Problem for tomorrow. Character select. I'm gonna need some of this. I can cheat. It wouldn't be the first time I cheat on this kind of thing. So I'm gonna use the cursor that has tween to like change the animations for that guy. first fix the animation on cancel. Set character, set random, no, random change, check if all clear, no. Navigation, back action, there we go. So set animation to hit and fam character child children big children what is it, line art. Then I'm gonna need this here, set animation to hit, stop animation, but I'm gonna change this dude's to the other character, which is line art. There we go. Should work. It's cheating. I don't care. There you go. Hey, what the hell? I timed it before it went off. I gotta do something about that. I was like, yay, no. Yay, no. You see it goes a bit off. You can see how it goes off a little bit. It's notoriously weird here. And you can see some artifacts on some frames. This is good. Like when it's big, you can see the problems. It's not big, but it's something that's gonna be like a little checkup we're gonna do eventually. That's fine. It's not dramatic. It's not like super problematic. It's fine. Very simple changes. And actually, I can change it on my own. Now that I think about it, so I'm gonna do like a. I don't know what frame was it, but feels like it's this one, yeah. Problem for tomorrow, for sure. So, dun 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 dun. The animation sync is still having trouble. I'm looking at it, see if it changes, but it's when I return to idle that it has some weird shenanigans. It's when I return to idle. Anyway. So if I have the cursor, I can do this. Here's the one I want to try. Can I set up a tween with value that goes like this? And I need it to go kind of like this. Start value, it's no 1.2 and value 1. So I'm gonna take this value. I'm just being dense with polish right now, but I'm just gonna go for it because it's gonna be like my cooldown right now. So self UID 111 easing is gonna be outback. I'm gonna go with outback. I don't want it to go ping pong. Do I want it to go ping pong? I'm probably gonna want it to go ping pong, sure. Let's do it the other way around. It's gonna be a ping pong, and that's it. So here's what this should be an animation, but I'm just gonna go for it and put it here and go. While the cursor is running the tween, I'm gonna deform the character that corresponds to that cursor. I'm gonna I'm gonna piggyback on the cursor behavior, tweening behavior, because the character doesn't have the tweening behavior, it's the actor that does. And then force an animation at the formation of the scale over there. Sure. Is playing. Why did I call it? How did I call it? Squash. Squash and self UID. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the character that has the same player variable, is the same player as the cursor player. And I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna go fam characters. I'm just gonna give it an offset, but it's fine. I'm not gonna need the value for scale now. No, it's fine. Set size, and I'm just gonna leave it like this. What size are you loading the characters? See, I said I was being dense with this, so it's fine. Corrective sheet. 0.7, okay. So start on 0.7, and you're gonna end up on 1.2. That is fine. We're testing, so it's fine. And we're gonna do width is gonna be image, self image width times the value of the UI cursor tween value, and the name was squash because you can have multiple tweens running at the same time, right? Self UID. There you go. So I want it to be squashed, and if I want it to be stretched, I just gotta divide this. So it's the other way around. Should be this, and the other one is gonna be height. There we go. This should be divided. I don't want it to be. It's the other way around. See, I'm tired already, so let's see how that turns out. Should squash? Question mark. It didn't work. That's so cool. So my self-image width with the value. Why? So if squash is playing, I pick this up. Do you notice that the trail was in the background too? I need to just do something about that. Tween value. So I have the scale. Am I multiplying or dividing it? I have the image width and the image height and a scale. The value is a scale. So why is it doing that? Okay, so what I need to do though is when it finishes, it goes back just on tween. Unfinished. Yes. You set the size to like 0.7. That's it. As it's meant to be. This is a magic number. I'm not gonna address it right now. There we go. So at least it should reset. There, it resets. What happened to the line art? What happened to the line art, man? Don't do this to me. Oh, man. I don't understand why this is happening. I'm cooling off right now because it's like the palette system is working. I'm fine with that. I have a new frames for hip. That's super cool. I'm just trying to do cool stuff on the character select screen. That's it. And just to make it like it squish when it's rejected, and I'm gonna make him jump when they are selected, and just having fun with this. So just indulge me, and so it's its own. Am I doing the character? Yeah, it's the character. Just the value of the cursor tween value squash self UID. I'm just gonna debug, see what it says. Okay, and I'm gonna need a I. So character I is here, and the width is here. And if I press Q, which is cancel, I don't know what's gonna happen here. 0 and infinity. That's what we're looking for, baby. 0 and infinity. That's just don't. Why? Why is 0 and infinity? Is I'm dividing by 0 and this value is 0. Why are those values 0? They're not 0. They're something along these lines. Start value End value. If I'm playing, did I name this wrong? It's squash and self-UID. It's not self-UID. It's not self-UID because we're not talking about this. We're talking about the cursor. So it's the cursor. See, that's good. The good thing about rubber ducking on stream is I could understand why things fail. This is happy. Yes! Where the fuck that was. That's so cool. Faster for sure. I don't know why it changed though, but it's big. Bump. 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 It's too big. Let's go with like 1, maybe? It shouldn't be like that. Bump. Why is it doing that? I'm trying to think why it's doing that, but it has to do something with player probably. I'm not going to look into it now. But it does look funny though, but so I'd start from 0.7. Why did I say 0.7? On set scale. Yeah, on loading. I'm trying to just see what's going on. So the same logic would be when it comes to like when selecting the character. When I go like jump. When it goes into jump, I would like it to do this. And the start value is this. And oh, it's not gonna do it. It's gonna squash. I need it to stretch. Well, let's see how that turns out. Why do you do that? Here. Let's go. It's weird. It's super weird. Oh, it starts on 1. No, it should start on 7. It's super weird. I like it. It's super weird. 0.8? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, this is closer to what I'm looking for, actually. Oh. Huh. Gotta stay within the realm of ones. It's too big, though. It's still too big. So if I say 0.7 and 0.7, what do I get? Nothing should happen, right? Somehow Palpatine returned? Because I'm dividing one and multiplying the other. I'm not gonna separate it, honestly. Just I'm thinking about how to make it work. So no, I'm gonna put this on hold. I'm just gonna comment that so it doesn't pop up. Yeah, right now it's like that, so it's fine. So if I go like, yay. Oh, no. No, don't turn around. Don't do that. That's also part of the problem. Bye. There you go. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. So we have hip. We have eye. They're looking great. So that artifact you see here, it's because of the outline, and that is fine. That's not a problem because I'm using the outline thing. Those artifacts will be gone once we just don't have them anymore. So I think I'm good for the day. Yeah, it's been 3 hours since I started streaming. So I'm gonna keep on doing some stuff under the hood, off screen. I'm probably gonna send this build live. What I'm gonna do is, now I'm gonna do a quick debug thing to just change palettes. Where's gameplay has debug, right? And gameplay has debug. What I'm gonna do is just fucking keyboard on key press, just 5, I guess. Just you press 5, you change the color of the character. Like, it's gonna be super dumb, so it's gonna be like player. Oh. Just player 1. So if player 1 set value player 1. No, it's not the character, it's the palette. Palette 1 becomes 1. Else becomes player palette 0. That's it. No, not that mysterious. And after that, you just render, and that's it. Like function player palette. Character user ID is fam characters UID, and pal number is player pal 1. There you go. And I got a fam character pick now variable. Whoever has the player 1 thing, and that should be it. It's gonna be like bam bam bam. No, it's not doing it. Why is it not doing it? I'm gonna player 1. I'm gonna player 1. If I'm not player 1, if I'm not palette 1, I'm gonna go into this pal set character. Yeah, why? I'll see about that. Where am I? Gameplay menu, gameplay. There we go. If I'm pressed, I'm gonna look into that. Give me a minute. It's player. Where are you? Player. 1 palette. Oh, it's swapped. So. It should change. I mean, the variable's changing, but the character is not. So. Oh, because the colors are already changed, so I cannot change them back. I need to change them back. Oh, I need to reset the whole thing. It's gonna be another palette system. I'm gonna. This is gonna help eventually, so I'm gonna go like pal reset character. I need the character ID. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna do kind of like the same thing here because this was actually very good. And no, it's gonna be harder. It's gonna go like fam character effect. So like R. It's gonna be super manual, but screw it. It's gonna be like 1 and RGB X55, so it's gonna be like 2 to 2. There you go. B is gonna be same thing, but there you go. Green is gonna be. Why do I do this? It's like this is actually green. Blue is 055. RGB cyan, which is C. It's not that color. What is it? Cyan is like. Cyan is. I'm just gonna open another window elsewhere. Screw that. So what is cyan? Cyan is 0255. Give me a minute. Okay, give me a minute. So it's 255. Yellow is 255. Blah blah. But I need to rename it yellow. Magenta is 0 in the middle. CMYK. K is of course all zeros. So what I need to do is reset the colors. At least I think that's what I gotta do. So they can be recolored again. So it needs to add the extra step of changing to the basic colors. This is not gonna happen now. Now I think about it. Huh. I don't know why then. Let's go. So first I'm gonna like functions reset character UIDs fam characters UID. Just give me a wait for the sake of trying. I don't know. Let's see if it works. No, it doesn't. I don't know why. Is it going in? It's like fan characters, angle 45. Feels like it should be going in. Otherwise, I don't understand what's going on. No, it's not. It's not going in. Keyword 5. Do you have the player data? What's player 0? Give me a minute. You don't have a player assigned to you. That's the thing. That's the thing. Don't have the player assigned, so it's actors, I guess. So you go to fam actors. Fam actors. Get this over and I'm just gonna stop the stream, it's fine. So it's fam actors, variable, player 1. And then I'm gonna need to fam actors, actors, child, character, and it should change. I didn't need that one. Shouldn't need that one. I don't know why I thought I did. Just guess I'm tired. See, there it goes. No. I could do Mario star effect. Funky stuff going on there. You noticed. No, this is part of player 1's debug. Debug palettes. Come on. God damn it. Come on, help me out here. So it's color equal. No, it's color. No, it's italic. Just want to have another format. That's it. Was it this here? Yeah. I. There we go. Yes. Can change pattern in real time. There we go. That's the way we like it. Yes. Death. All right, that's it. I think I'm calling it. I'm gonna make the build. I'm gonna get the audio again in, so we can vibe to these tunes before we go. And have a little fight against Hip before we go. Oh man, that was slick. The boy's slick and fast. Sneaky little bastard. Oh, I don't want that. There we go. Get screwed. Gotta get out of here. There we go. Get fucked. That's so cool. Thank you, everyone. Hope you had a good time. I had a good time. We made a palette system, gang. It's working. Eventually, I will have to add it to the character select screen. The way I'm thinking about it is either you move upwards or downwards for the colors, or you have a second option after you choose the character. There's the options of the colors, and after that, yeah, it's something when changes animation. You notice that? So yeah, I guess I'm gonna make a little, just one last Hail Mary for the effect of the animations. I'm gonna need line art animation. When I set the animation, it has to be from the beginning. It does. It changes from the beginning. Why does it mess so hard? What if I omit this? It messes up after that. After I change an animation, it gets all wiggly. So set animation frame. Where else am I doing this? What if I comment here too? Because it feels like frame change is doing shenanigans that I don't want to. Huh. Why am I... No. This might be messing things up. Alright, there we go. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it does some weird stuff, but guess I'm gonna check it out sometime later. Not now. Definitely not now. Weird that it didn't change. What if I just don't have this? Oh, cool. It's like nothing's working, man. Come on, give me something. Okay. I changed the animation. You should change. Oh. Now I know. So if I go with a character select, come on, man. It's not this. It's there we go. Function animation. This is a fam characters UID, and the animation is jump. Animation jump. Just there's a reason why we do this like this. Where else? Hit. Set animation to hit. No. Then I don't need to do this because that function solves that. No. I see what that was. I saw that. No, I need idle. Where is it? Idle. There we go. There's a reason I did that function. Idle. There we go. Let's use it properly. I mean, the animation doesn't screw up in there, but I love it. So yeah, I need to call the what is it? I need to call the children so it stops animating. So it's fam characters, pick children, line art, and then I gotta stop the animation. Still having the same problem, but it's not doing weird shit now anymore. Now is it? Oh no, it's what is it? This it's line art. That's it. I think we fixed it. Yeah, I think we fixed it. I'm gonna play. Yeah, syncing appears to be okay. Idle's doing good. Yeah, we fixed it, gang. We did it, chat. Come on, Hip, get back here, you little... Get fucked. It's just something about the projectile. Should be bigger, right? We still need to do it, like, big chargeable. There we go, get fucked. We got it. We did it, chat. That's it for today. Definitely that's it. It's been 3 hours and you know, a little bit more. I'm tired. I'm vibing with this music. I don't know about you. Oh, you're not listening to it. How about now? One last match with the music. I don't know if anybody has... Oof. I don't know if anybody from the team is still here, but... Have any of you put any thought on the sound for charging? It's like, I was thinking like a slingshot getting stretched, or something like a rubber feeling like it's getting stretched. I don't want it to dominate the sound that much, because it's going to be used a lot. So, but I don't want it to be like super silent either. So, I don't know. Sure. Let me get you, silly rabbit. I'm hunting rabbits. I have changed my color because I'm mean now. I'm a mean little girl. Lean, mean little purple machine. God damn it. There we go. I gotta make another arena. Like, just to have more options. I think this one is cool, but there's... It makes it hard to do that. But yeah, game set, everyone. That's it. Now that's it. Thank you so much for joining. Gonna like have the video on demand on YouTube probably tomorrow. Hell yeah, that's it. And yeah, thanks for joining. Just so I killed VFX. See that? You didn't see that? You haven't seen that? Just make it real quick. Again, I'm not leaving it at all now. I have the debug thing, so it's like, come on, man, stop jumping. There we go. So I can do. What's wrong with the match end VFX is right now it's not tinting the line art for the brightness, you see, and the outline for the character is being shown on hip because it's using the outline effect. But that's very easily fixable. It's gonna be like actually like stark black on white, right? But yeah, that's it, gang. Have a good one. Thank you for joining. I'm out. Bye. It is. It's super awesome. Thank you for all the work. Thank you for all the stuff. Thank you. Have a good one.